Hey guys, do you still remember the intriguing horror game released in 2022 called Bunny's Bakery? Today, Mok will bring this game back to its new DLC, along with untold developments and hidden secrets. Without further ado, let's dive into today's main topic. So if you don't remember, Bunny's Bakery is a game centered around the story of the girl named Bunny and her famous pastry shop. The majority of customers are animals such as bears, cats, pigs, etc. They come here just to savor the shop's signature dish, which is the meat-filled bun. These details make players mistakenly think that this is just a fun cake-selling game for children. But the truth behind the bakery turns the game into a horror game rather than a simple cooking simulation. The secret lies in Bunny's meat storage basement, where she keeps the ingredients for her pastry. These ingredients come at no cost, as the filling for the buns is made from the meat of the victims Bunny kidnaps and holds captive. In the game, you play as a stranger trapped by Bunny in the blood-filled basement, alongside the remains of victims' missing body parts. You must find a way to escape, revealing the horrifying secret to everyone. To break free, you need to locate Bunny's diary entries and use the number within them to decipher the code to unlock the door. From there, the game leads to various endings as mentioned in the previous video by Mark. If you don't recall, you can search and watch it again. Mark will pin the link in the comment sections. But for now, let's dive into the content of Bunny's Bakery DLC. Due to the previous gameplay being quite simple and concise, this time the developers have created another side story that narrates Bunny's quest for ingredients to build her famous bakery. The novelty of this DLC lies in the addition of numerous dialogues between characters, introducing more engaging and fresh content to prevent players from getting bored and offering more opportunities to experience the game. The game begins on a day when Bunny's food supply is running low, and it seems she needs to go out and find fresh ingredients. She creates a list of unfortunate victims in town to carry out her wicked deeds. She takes on a special guise, transforming into a wide-eyed orange rabbit and changing her name to Bunny to avoid detection. Her targets include a cat, a rabbit, a dog, and finally, a panda. In contrast to the previous gameplay, this time you embody Bunny, becoming a true murderer, spreading terror among the town's residents. Set in the town where Bunny lives and works, you approach your victims and strike at night. Bunny's personality in this DLC is more ferocious and ruthless, fueled by competitions with another bakery in town. She feels no remorse in dealing with her victims, especially those supporting her rival's bakery. Apart from her bloodthirsty nature, Bunny also has a special affinity for children, so she refrains from using them as ingredients. When she hears about a missing child in town, she expresses shock and concern. As rumors circulate about recent disappearances, Bunny pretends to approach a group of mice, acting concerned that they might report to the police, making it difficult for her to act. The patrolling police, represented by green wolves, are everywhere in town, requiring you to be cautious to avoid detection. Your first target is the cat, and you must track and learn its schedule to strike effectively. The cat becomes particularly detestable for daring to visit another bakery instead of Bunny's, an affront that must not go unpunished. Before acting, Bunny needs to practice to ensure everything goes smoothly. The meat cellar is where you'll practice, observing surviving victims below as they serve as beer taps for your dog deeds. Sounds a bit cruel, doesn't it? Well, now you're Bunny. As night falls, you begin hunting your first prey. Be extremely careful, otherwise you'll be discovered and brazen away instead of a bakery feast. Something to note while attempting to assassinate your target. Don't get caught. You only have 60 seconds to complete the task and escape if detected. Stay away from bright-colored animals, as they emit a distracting and irritating spray. Focus solely on your prey and bring back the ingredients. If you raise suspicions without taking actions, the police may investigate. You can also use roadside rocks to attract your target's attention, or use a hammer to incapacitate those trying to obstruct your path. After hitting the hammer, you receive a bag, and the task is successful only if you deliver the bag to the designated location, avoiding police detections. Next is the rabbit, and you must follow a similar plan as you did with the cat. Occasionally, a strange character appears and utters bizarre things before disappearing. An antlered deer, pay attention as it might be helpful. Another person disappears overnight, increasing anxiety in the town. However, the police still haven't identified the culprit. So, Bunny boldly continues gathering information about the rabbit. After investigating, Bunny learns that the rabbit often goes to a dinner, plays video games, and finally visits a cafe. She patiently waits for the right moment to strike. This way, the second victim is captured, becoming an ingredient for the bakery. The third on the list is a brown dog. It seems those who don't patronize Bunny's bakery but support a rival warn of a betrayal. Bunny is extremely angry, determined to make them pay. Just like the cat, the dog has plans to visit another bakery for a treat. Bunny is infuriated and vows to reunite with the cat and rabbit. The rest is up to you. Capture the dog and avoid police detections. The constant occurrences of disappearances in town make people hesitant to step out of their homes, fearing they might be the next victim. No one knows Bunny's actions are the cause, and she acts innocent as if nothing is happening. Bunny has identified her final target, the panda. The panda is a detective investigating recent events. Bunny fears being discovered, so the best course of actions is to eliminate the panda before everything is exposed. Tonight's schedules for the panda: coffee, the library, and finally, the town hall. You must act early if you don't want to be investigated. It won't be as easy as previous encounters. The panda, being a detective, is armed, and you'll have to contend with your toy hammer. So be extremely cautious and wise to catch the panda. After capturing all her victims, Bunny returns to the bakery. She now has enough ingredients to make cakes for the next week. However, there's one thing that worries Bunny. If it's not her, who is kidnapping the children? She's sure she'll handle it soon. Finally, we explore the ending and mysteries in the game that you may have missed. Before that, I'll mention a bit about someone named Bingus. It's another image of Bunny, playable and encountered in Bingus mode. This is a new feature compared to the previous gameplay. Bingus has a somewhat rough and angel appearance than Bunny, and is ready to kill Bunny if she tries to escape. So you'll have to find a way to escape from the cellar and unlock more hunting endings. Normal mode. Ending 1. Pirate. During the nighttime hunting sequences, Bunny discovers a room occupied by a pirate and a peculiar chest. In the corner near a yellow house in town, there's a map that guides you to a hidden treasure. If you pilfer items from the chest, a coin with a code will manifest in the basement. Now assume the role of a captive beneath Bunny's basement. Input the code from the coin into the electronics box, facilitating your escape. Seek out the pirate and inform him that Bunny has stolen his treasure. Enraged, the pirate assists you, allowing you to stealthily infiltrate the bakery at night and eliminate Bunny. Subsequently, both of you, along with all Bunny's captives, embark on a seafaring adventure. Ending 2. Moose. Do you remember the mysterious antler deer I mentioned? When conversing with it, if you pay attention, there are numbers in dialogue each time you meet, and it narrates a different journey on each occasion. If you listen to all of them and combine them into a sequence, at a certain point, you can use it to unlock Bunny's basement door in the road of her captive without needing to buy diary pieces. As you run out from there, you encounter the antlered deer gradually making its way to Bunny's bakery. It goes to find Bunny and informs her that it will let her experience one of its journeys. From that point, Bunny disappears and no one finds her anymore. There are many rumors about that night, where Bunny went. No one knows the true story. To this day, it remains a mystery. Bingus mode. Ending 3. Cut. A new mode called Nighttime has been added. In this mode, you become Bunny and try to escape the basement guarded by Bingus. This ending is simple. Bunny gets caught by Bingus and she immediately wakes up, realizing that Bingus was just a nightmare she faced. Afterward, she continues her activities as usual. Ending 4. Escape. When Bunny successfully escapes, she is greeted by Bingus, who informs her that she will never escape Bingus's grasp. The screen fades with a message: "You cannot escape your own illusions," before revealing a gruesome, blood-soaked corpse, resembling Bunny's. Ending 5. Knife. If Bunny enters the secret code she discreetly used to unlock the electronic box containing a hidden knife, she will use it to confront Bingus, swiftly swatting away Bingus' knife. You manage to defeat her, and just like that, Bingus is no more. Ending 6. Pirate Bingus. This ending occurs when Bunny enters the code from the coin stolen from the pirate, allowing her to escape. During this, Bingus will steal the coin and return it to the pirate. Bingus catches up with Bunny dressed as a pirate. Sometime later, Bingus forces Bunny to walk the plank while Bingus sets sail across the 7 seas. Ending 7. Moose Bingus. If Bunny enters the code from Antler Deer, she will escape and encounter Bingus disguised as a deer. Bingus tries to kidnap Bunny, but fails due to being unable to stick to the floor like a deer. Both are left trapped there for an unspecified period. In addition to these 7 interesting endings, there are still mysteries you may have overlooked during gameplay. Mystery 1. Bingus appearing during the day. If, while stalking your victims, you get caught, the missions will fail instantly. Afterwards, when you return to town with no sign of any persons, you encounter Bingus in the form of a girl resembling Bunny but eerily strange. She moves swiftly like a ghost. Mystery 2. The Strange Room. In the hunting mode, you come across a peculiar half-purple, half-brown house on the street. If you use the hammer to knock on the door, you'll be taken to a sealed room with a spider and an indistinct creature, both of which you can still defeat normally. It's truly bizarre. There's also another mysterious house identical to it. A brown house with a brown dog inside, wearing 2 pairs of long sky blue warming socks. When you defeat it, a sock falls out, and Bunny can wear it on her hands. Having it makes her much weaker and stronger. With it, you can complete the missions much more easily. Mystery 3. The Posters. You can also collect posters scattered on walls throughout the town to complete a hidden mission. After finding all 10 posters, you achieve a small accomplishment. According to Mark, this DLC seemed quite appealing and interesting compared to the original game. Being able to embody Bunny, a real murderer, and experience the thrill of hunting prey as a different dimensions. Additionally, if the horror becomes overwhelming, the biggest mod with its humorous ending provides a good alternative. But ultimately, you have to experience it yourself to truly gauge the game's quality, right?